So disastrous news here, which I didn't realize. The tram does not open until 10 a.m., which means I'm gonna have to fucking walk to Mandalay Bay. And the reason I'm saying it like that is because it's all the way over there. I did it on the last trip. It took like an hour. Oh. All right, in the Excalibur, this will be a test. It's 9:14 currently. Let's see what time I arrive at Mandalay Bay. Another walkway that is just completely dead space. And the least surprising thing ever is that a moving walkway in this city is not working. So I don't even think I introed this video yet. I am going to Allegiant Stadium to do a stadium tour. Did it last time. Really enjoyed it. Probably one of the better things I did. So wanted to run it back, do it again. Have my headphones because I'm going to hop on even though I am technically on vacation. There's one work call that I do want to hop on. It's like an internal call, like part of like a committee thing that I'm on. So, and today's the first like session of that. So do want to hop on that. So that's why I'm wearing my headphones. But otherwise, this is my last day, kinda, in Vegas. Oh, we've made it to the Luxor. Wait, HyperX Hockey reaches Vegas? Shout out Brock Hauser. So back where I'm from, I am a volunteer at the local hockey team, and this year our captain was Brock Hauser. He recently stepped away from the team because he runs a very successful like hockey and performance type entity called HyperX. So that's kind of what that joke is. He's super busy with it. It's done so well so far, and I'm a fan watching his work from kind of through Instagram and whatnot. So that was just kind of a little nod to him there, but I wanted to explain the context because pretty well anyone else would have no idea why I pointed out that HyperX sign. So from the castle one to the Luxor was only like 10 minutes, so not as bad as I thought. And I'll be back at the Luxor later to see these guys, the Blue Man Group, not Fantasy. Although maybe I need to get tickets for that show. Ooh la la. And we have made it to Mandalay Bay. Oh my God, the escalator isn't working. Come on. So I'm kind of like below the escalators. I can't go that way. That's the way to the hotel. So I need to figure out how to get up to the shops, because this isn't an option. But the issue is now I'm lost. All right, I had to come out to the main lobby, but I did finally find operational escalators to bring me up to the second level. Now the issue is, will I be able to get to Mandalay Bay from this level? That's a different question. Thank fucking God. So when I said an hour from the Excalibur, maybe a little bit of an exaggeration. It took about 30 minutes to walk to Mandalay Bay, 25-30 minutes, so not an hour, but still a bit of a hike. Would have liked the monorail, but that's okay. So in Mandalay Bay, the shops part anyway, this is the hallway you gotta go down to get to the washroom. I'm not kidding, like, the people who designed these hotels, like, it feels like they did this on purpose. Like, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Las Vegas Aces. WNBA maybe? Oh yeah, it says WNBA in the corner. All in. Where I currently am is the Mandalay Place. It's like the shopping district in the Mandalay Bay Hotel. Probably one of the nicer shopping districts out of all the hotels or resorts on the strip. Got a Raiders team store not open yet. The Lids is right here. Ron John Surf Shop over there. They got a Guinness store, obviously your classic Vegas store, and it proceeds on down the hallway, so some nice stuff. This guy's fat. Also, they have a nice bar experience here. Obviously, we're a bit of a distance away from the link where the other one is, so if you're staying on this side of the strip and you want to do it, there's a location in the Mandalay shops right before the escalators that bring you down to the casino. Which I'm going to go down right now, and shockingly, they are working. Mandalay Bay. As I've already mentioned, not the final stop. I'm going to the Love Shack. Just getting to the stadium. Although I probably don't have to leave for another 20 minutes, if that, so I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit. Shocking. So Allegiant Stadium, just a 5-minute walk up the road. Got a great view, obviously, the mountains in the background. The Allen Brothers truck just interrupted. Yeah, it's awesome. An awesome view. I wonder if that's snow on the top of those mountains right there. I assume it probably is. So there's the stadium right there. It's just on the other side of this bridge. About a 10-minute walk from the strip. I know some people can be a little hesitant about walking off the strip, but this is completely safe in terms of, you know, the people you might encounter. I think the most dangerous thing, is how fast the cars are driving and someone spins out and takes you out. It's also pretty steep, the bridge. So, you know, if you struggle to walk, have bad hips or knees or something, just be aware of that, you know. But otherwise, yeah, like I said, completely safe. Very fun view over here too. Mountains and stadium kind of contrasting each other. Just as you come down the bridge here, be aware of the little crack in the sidewalk. I almost just like destroyed my ankle. All right, so one thing to note, there's a strict no video policy on the tour. So I'll make sure I'll grab some photos, put them in the video, and I can give you my thoughts after. Here we are outside the stadium. Before the tour, like I said, once you get in there, I won't be able to film. But I like this shot on the account that the last time I was here doing the tour, a fan, I don't remember who he was a fan of, it was a different team though, took a selfie in front of the Raiders logo, but instead of smiling, he was flipping it off. I'm gonna be kind of curious to see if they've changed anything from the last time I did this tour a year and a half ago. Man, helicopter is loud. Can you see it? There it goes. Anyway, yeah, I'll be interested to see if it's changed at all. So on the pavement, or the cobblestone, you can see a Raider logo with a jersey number and a player's name, I assume. I don't know what that signifies. Maybe the roster of the first team to play in the stadium when it opened in 2020. Maybe it's former Raiders that have passed away. I don't know. Look, they're washing the windows. They looked higher than they were outside. So they changed their policy. You are allowed to film, so that's exciting.
Only NFL team got a house band. Only in Vegas, baby. Only in Vegas. Look down over the overlook over there. Look down to the bowl. You get the computer. No roof. No roof. No roof. That's not a, okay. That's a non-retractable roof. That's a fixed roof. See that sun up there? This roof blocks out 92% of the sun's rays. The Raiders Hall of Fame. The first thing you see on the wall here is the late, great John Madden. Super flush. We flushed every toilet, every faucet, every urinal, every shower head, put a load on the system to check the integrity of the system to make sure we didn't have any leaks. Apparently we passed or we wouldn't be here today. Okay, now why am I telling you all this? Because the only opportunity you're going to have for your own super flush. That's right. It's the only restroom break on the tour, folks. There's a ladies' room over there. There's a men's room over there. Have at it. Go now or forever hold your peace. I give you Marilyn Monroe as a Raiderette. Now she wasn't really a Raiderette, but this is just awkward, folks. This is awkward.
So as you can tell from the sounds, I'm in the broadcast booth. It's a great view from the 50-yard line.
Good view from the 50-yard line here. You want to take a peek at one of the suites? We have networks like CBS, NBC, Fox, ESPN, Netflix, Amazon Prime. They load in their sets. If I take it up, so they move the pictures on me. They load in their sets, lights, and robotic cameras here before every game. This is a picture of the first game ever played here at Allegiant Stadium. You see anything strange about that picture? Anybody?
Nobody's in the stadium.
Nobody's in the stands. No fans in the stands. Why is that? Anybody know? COVID, that's right. No NFL team, and no anyone in the NFL could have fans in the stands. Even Mark Davis, our owner, wouldn't attend the games. If the fans couldn't be here, he wouldn't be here. But I give you Elvis Presley as a Raider. Now, they always say the best place in the stadium to watch a game is the owner's suite. And our owner, Mark Davis, wants you to see what he sees on game day. Just win, baby. All right, I'm gonna invite you all inside to the booth area. This white leather seats are a tribute to Al Davis. He used to wear those white tracksuits on game day. Okay, that field down there, isn't that a beautiful field?
Got the monitors up here. Watch the game on the monitor.
When we go to Allegiant Stadium, we want to shade our fans.
This is cool. artwork as you go down the escalator. So this is a lounge that you hang out in before the game. Of course, they cost like the suites that come with this lounge. It's between $10,000 and $90,000. This is your wall of legends. Is that Gordon? It's just club after club, bar after bar.
This club features, first of all, 2 food stations. My favorite is right over there because they got a pizza oven. And they make some good pizza over that oven, baby. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The hugest bar you ever see anywhere in Vegas or anywhere for that matter.
We're like behind the scenes now.
If you look above your heads, you'll notice a lot of organized wires and cables. We have 560 miles of wires and cables in the stadium. That's enough to go round trip to LA and back. Those 2 black doors we just passed, we put those in just for usher. So you can do his halftime ceremony. That's where we enter and exit through those doors. We don't use them for anything else, so we call them the usher doors. Okay. Now we're headed to the Raiderettes Hall of Fame.
The cheerleaders have their own Hall of Fame.
This area is dedicated to the Raiderettes and celebrates their fabulous legacy. Now, this is a chronological order of the uniforms of the Raiderettes. These were all donated by former Raiderettes. So this is the first time the Raiderettes have had their own locker room. Before now, they would change their clothes in their cars, their RVs, their trailers. In Oakland, they would change their clothes even at the Oracle Arena where the Golden State Warriors played and walk over to the Coliseum from there. Even in LA, they change their clothes in their cars, trailers, and RVs. Okay? Only time they had their own locker room.
We're like under the stadium right now.
Now you're standing in front of the only red wall we have here at Allegiant Stadium. And that's not Chiefs red, that's Scarlet's red, man. That's Scarlet's red. Okay? This is where the UNLV Rebels suit up, the football team. That's where they suit up. Each one is valued at $50,000. And as you can see, it's worth every penny. That's genuine sterling silver, folks. Regulation size football, not deflated footballs. Regular size footballs, folks. Those tickets on the wall over there, they correspond to each one of these Super Bowls. Super Bowl 11, the cheapest price of a ticket was $20. You know what's at the bottom of the ticket? $20. Super Bowl 15, just 4 years later, the price doubled to a whopping $48.
Yep.
Okay. Super Bowl 18, the price went to $60. Now this Super Bowl held here in Super Bowl 58 was held here a couple of years ago between the Chiefs and the 49ers. Anybody want to guess the average price of a ticket? $8,552. That's the average price. $8,552.
Press conference room.
Mean, a little dirty, maybe.
We're going into the Raiders room. So cool. Each stall has a safe, so there was an interactive element that we couldn't film, kind of like a light show. But now we're heading out to the field. Wow.
When we go down the field, first of all, your safety and security means everything, okay? So no running, no tackling, okay? No throwing things at each other, okay? There's no scouts out here, so they won't see you funny. That's not important, okay? Let's go down here and be safe, folks. Follow me. Moderator Nation, you're in great company with the likes of Tom Hanks, Tiger Woods, Ice Cube, Too Short, Carlos Santana, my ex-girlfriend, Jessica Alba, Mark Davis, on a Mark Davis suite, or even the Al Davis Memorial Trust.
Look how perfect the numbers look. Think I can be the QB down here? Think I'd be better than Geno Smith? Is that even who the QB is? I don't even know. I think that's the QB. Wanted to practice my field goal kicks, but the poles currently aren't standing. I believe he said it's artificial turf. Looks artificial. Currently in the end zone, and we're exiting the field.
I don't know if you're familiar with that, but I'll put the lyrics to the All Win as we go up the escalator. Raiders! When you were originally in that, you're now part of Raider Nation. Give yourselves a big hand. Now we are so pleased that you joined us to view this beautiful stadium today. And that's Carlene, and I'm Carl. We're so happy you all joined us today. If you want to give us a rating, please see the QR code on the back of your badge. Scan that QR code and give us a rating. Good, bad, or different. We appreciate it, okay? Again, my name is Carl. And Carlene, we love fives, okay? We'll give us a 4, it's Carlene and Carl. Anything less than that, Cheech and Chong. Okay, again, thank you so much for coming. And we look forward to welcoming you to Allegiant Stadium once again. Okay? You'll exit through the Raider image, just like Disneyland. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. And you exit through the gift shop. Gonna be walking through the tunnel.
Yeah? That's fun.
That the players kind of like come out of when they enter the field, except this time I'm just entering the other side of the gift shop. So about a year and a half ago when I did this tour, I got a hat. But I think Mom will kill me if I buy another hat or get another t-shirt. So I'm probably not going to buy anything unless there's a cool trinket here that I kind of like. But I'm not seeing anything, so. All right, Allegiant Stadium, we are getting out of here. What a great tour. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed it the first time I did it, about a year and a half ago. However, this time, they made some changes and we were able to walk on the field, which I don't think we did last time. And I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember if we went into the broadcast booth last time. So those were pretty cool things we got to do, especially going on the field. Like, what? Yeah, so highly, highly, highly recommend you come and do this if you are in Vegas. Stadium tour. See, there's a stadium behind me, and they let me film this time, or they let you film this time. The last time we did this about a year and a half ago, there was no video, and I think I said it a few times at the beginning, where I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to turn the camera off, no videos allowed. But they allowed it this time, so that's super, super cool of them. And I like the names of the street: Al Davis Way, Allegiant Stadium Way, Al Davis, legendary owner, Allegiant Stadium, the name of the stadium. And now the long walk back. You can Uber. The Uber's traditionally drop you off like in front of those tents over there, but I figure it'll take just as long for me to walk as it would be to wait for an Uber, so we're just gonna walk back. Also, I'm very happy they let us, they changed their policy, let us take videos, because now I have a video to kind of look back when I'm older, watch, and remember the experience. Because again, it was super, super cool. I was, yeah, highly, highly, highly recommend. No parking anytime. Also, the stadium has 1 million parking lots. I know it doesn't look on the surface like there's a lot of spots here, but there's 1 million lots around the entirety of the stadium. Cybertruck! No way! Cybertruck in the wild. Could you imagine just like if you've never been to Vegas before and you're driving along the road here toward the Strip and you see a giant gold building, a pyramid, and a castle. Be like, okay, I've heard the Strip is crazy, but did you think it was that crazy? There goes the Southwest plane. I think it's Southwest. I'll be on that plane in a couple days. So when you get to the top of the bridge here, you're kind of caged in, you're going over a highway that looks to be like, I don't know if this is a highway or not, but if it is, we're looking at like 16 lanes total. 4 on each, I guess, street. Ah, God save the pylon. What animal is on the Lexer there? A monkey? Or is that a snake? I think it might be a snake. Egypt themed? Probably a snake, right? What's fun about walking back to the strip is you can see the non-glamorous sides of it. This motorcycle's been sitting here since I walked to the stadium like 2.5 hours ago. I don't know if it's like a display or if like someone can just jump on it and steal it, or like, I don't know. Should I extend my stay to go see Carlos Santana? Just like the ocean under the moon. Or that's featuring Rob Thomas. What's Santana solo? Oil come va. So unlike home, I notice all their fire hydrants here are yellow. Back. And the tram's finally operational too. It's like 12 o'clock. Of course. No escalators. The good thing is it's 12 o'clock, so the tram should be operational, so I can go back immediately to the Excalibur. And I know I can't say the name of that hotel. You know what I mean. Yeah, look at this. The escalator's actually working, but it's blocked off. You can't access it.